There is an old saying, thousands have lived without love, not one without water. But when this water is filtered through RO or is packaged in bottles and sold for 1,000 times the price, then it can be life-threatening. So if you have RO filter installed at home, or if you are someone who chooses packaged drinking water, then please watch this video right till the end. The bottled water sold at every street, restaurant, cafe, hotels and shops is not as safe as we think it is. A lot of people know this, but still, RO at home and bottled water outside is like a trend nowadays. Most of the people think if water tastes sweet, it's pure and clean. The quality of water can be classified by the level of TDS in the water, which stands for total dissolved solids. That tells us the percentage of added minerals in it. Normally, if the TDS level is between 250 to 300, then it's considered good. However, a range of 200 to 400 is not bad either. TDS in RO and bottled water is comparatively very less, and some people deliberately reduce the TDS level of their RO filter to improve the taste. Water with less than 150 TDS level loses the required amount of minerals, and often the water that tastes good has a TDS level of less than 100. TDS level that low is harmful for our heart. In fact, it increases the chances of heart failure. Apart from this, water with lower TDS levels has an adverse effects on our hair growth and hormones. When water is filtered through RO, it loses almost 90% of minerals. Similarly, when it's packaged in bottles after reverse osmosis filtration process, it loses its quality completely. Besides, there's nothing left as far as minerals are concerned, but still we label bottled water as mineral water. Due to lack of minerals in bottled water, country's health organization placed a ban on stating the term mineral water on the packaging labels. Therefore, nowadays the labels say packaged drinking water instead of mineral water. Did you know normal water naturally includes calcium, magnesium and iron, and these in fact are very important for our bones, stomach and brain. Moreover, it's because of these minerals our cravings like thirst and hunger are satisfied. Regular consumption of bottled water leads to deficiency of calcium, magnesium and iron in the body. Plastic is one of those substances that takes more than 500 years to decompose if buried in the ground. And that's why we are often advised to avoid plastic, as it cannot be recycled at all. Think about it. When something that cannot be digested by earth itself, then how can our stomachs digest it? The RO filtration consequently dissolves more and more plastic in the water throughout the process, and due to lack of TDS in water, it dissolves everything rapidly. Influence of direct sunlight on bottled water or storage for a long time results in disintegration of plastic in water. Moreover, cancer and kidney failure could be the outcome of disintegrated plastic in water. Along with this, some harmful chemicals like chloride and chloride are also present in the bottled drinking water. Surprisingly, these chemicals are non-existent in normal water. Due to absence of minerals and multiplication of chemicals, packaged drinking water turns out to be very harmful for us. In fact, because of this, the chances of hair fall, baldness, weak teeth, wrinkles, and stomach-related issues maximize. A question emerges due to this. What should we do in that case? So, if you have RO filter, then set the TDS level between 200 to 350, and after filtration, transfer the water into a steel, copper, or a clay water pot and use one of these for drinking water. Try to avoid bottled water. In fact, if possible, stop consuming bottled water. Not only bottled water is harmful, but also there are few more issues like its cost. Did you know 90% cost of a bottle is for its packaging and only 10% is the actual cost of water? So the bottle that costs more is usually trashed after use, and then only 1 out of 4 trashed bottle is recycled. Rest of them are simply dumped in rivers and ponds or buried underground. And due to that, our environment is getting polluted. Therefore, it's wise to use clay pots, steel or glass containers. The best part about clay water pot is that it works as a natural filter. If water with high TDS level is poured in it, then it excretes minerals out of the water. And if water with less TDS is poured in the clay pot, it increases the minerals in it. Water is implicitly very important for our health, and if we consume water in the right manner and provision, then it becomes a cure for a lot of ailments. As a matter of fact, it turns out to be better than medicines. However, if we neglect a few things while consuming water, then the same water can be the genesis of a lot of diseases. How much water should we consume daily? How do we need to consume it? And which diseases can be cured by using water distinctively? All of these topics will be covered in our next video related to water.